Greetings. I don't know why I'm doing this here. There are people who are my enemies. No, hardly anyone is for human beings, I think. So I was just looking at this story. Also, an Arab queen. She was seeing Jesus in her dreams. She took a big risk. Yet, thank God, at the 11th hour, she was saved by the maid. Please don't take these risks. Like even I have done and said, please leave Islam, but if you're in this condition, I don't want your life to be in danger like this and taking such risks. Oh God. So, although there's some, the queen, Arab queen, there are some really very cruel Muslims, very cruel. But at the same time, excuse me, the Shias, long-term cruelty, hanging on to their religion, knowing, I mean, for what, right? Knowing that when I found out that my religion takes lives, there's a punishment, I was like, this is terrible, how can this be? When I found out that Imam Ali, read somewhere, I'm not sure, yeah, but like, let's say, for example, if I find out that Imam Ali just took the sword out and killed someone, took their life because they insulted Prophet Muhammad on Prophet Muhammad's face. What is this? Like, I started to doubt my religion on this also. Like, this is not right. So the Shia still holding on to this religion. And now even Ismailis, sorry, oh God, I could be making so many enemies already. I'm not in a position to, because people don't understand, they get offended, right? And I think even Ismailis, I don't know, I had a better open Ismailis. AKDN helps the even the non-Muslims who are needing of help and all this. So I don't know if this KL also K underscore L, if he's coming as CHR underscore my and saying he's from Australia. I don't know who he is, maybe, don't know, like someone, an Indian knowing so many languages. And, on this, he was saying that I'm wrong, and he kept me going on Surah Nur, Ayat 31, that this is wrong and all this. And then his 300 people from Arisha's channel also. Okay, that doesn't matter to me. But they left unsubscribed to me, very good. And I don't know who this K underscore L is. He goes to ex-Muslim channels and he's the moderator there. Indian ex-Muslims and all this. So very few people helping out, and I'm like, just woke up, and the thing is that when I woke up, I had to get up and for something, and my thought, some negative thought or what about people, and what is this? So it came when I settled down, finally, no, I wasn't able to settle down. There was still this unruly energy and all this, and breathing problem. So they're saying that we're reading your mind, distance mind control or something, remote viewing and all this. We're reading your mind. And I was like, what shall I do? So I remembered the video where you move your eyes left and right. So we'll know what you have thought about. That's not even my thought, maybe. So very scary, like my heart sinks, and it made me very weak. And I'm incapacitated, and I'm thinking like, if I could go to a doctor, like I went to a doctor's, Dr. Zotroff, Harley's Road, okay, in London. I had chronic fatigue and I was depressed, away from home. So Dr. Zotroff, at least, like he couldn't do anything about the chronic fatigue that I told him, I think I told him about, that I feel very tired and all this, lack of energy. But about my homesickness, he said, it's better if you go home as much as you're able to. So during the Easter vacations, summer vacations, winter, December, Christmas vacations, I used to, then I could, because we don't have that hostel contract. So we could just give them a prior notice just a few days before and leave, and then come back and get the same room and all this. But we don't have to pay for it when we leave. So it was, thank God it worked out for me in London, and I could, and it was cheaper to leave for home. And I would buy a student ticket and all this and a visa, but it's cheaper than staying there for 1 month in London, paying the hostel fees and all this for the room. So, like I was thinking of going to a medical clinic here, but I'm not able to, like no one checks up on me. I don't have anyone to ask me if, and someone I could trust, like I'm also shy, so no one to even come over, ask, check up, write a message, send a message. Are you okay? Do you need, can we send you our maid? Not even this anymore. So close, very close people. What can I say? So God knows what this is. So I thought I would start also with human welfare, well-being, helping community, building a community to help. Not only this, just. And anyways, I realized that a little bit naive on this. Sorry, and so an Arab queen, powerful testimony, mysterious. What's this channel's name? Sorry. So I can't uplifting or what? Up. Oh God. So there are Sunnis who they want to burn her and all this. And she saw Jesus in her dreams, but he wasn't saying he's Jesus. Anyhow, on this, Christians helped her. This is, oh my God. So I'm trying to, get to the kings also, and the queens should get to the kings, please. Please, Arab kings, leaders, queens, princesses, princes. Please see this. What is this? Right? In the Quran, it says for the wives of the Prophet, if you want to leave, we'll let you go. And then there are contradictions in the. So what Prophet Muhammad has said to kill the apostates who changed their religion, then that doesn't go with the Quran. You should reject those hadiths. And converting people, wait a minute. So you see there are contradictions even in the Quran, like kill the disbelievers, right? Surah 2, Ayat 192. All this. And so Arab Muslim kings, queens, please see this. I appeal to you. I appeal to your hearts. And her husband was not talking to her, like only in public. That's weird. That's not in Islam. She said that he wouldn't talk to her. So, in private, only in public. Oh my God, that's really terrible. And so, let's see if I'll find any helper. See, it seems no one is your friend. I, through experience, the hard way, the tough way I learned on social media, in reality also, to take help from even family members, no. So as long as I can survive here alone, then I don't know, maybe. So why no one is your real friend? Miles Monroe Motivations channel or Motivation channel on YouTube. Terrible. And where's this other person channel here? Oh, Helena Blavatsky. Some people have no soul. She found out many years back that there are people who have no souls, and this is repeated by Sir Pradeep Mukherjee, that there are people who have no souls. Oh my God, I found this really beautiful woman, young lady. If your friends do any of this, Gracie, Gracie Dreskovich's channel. Such a beautiful lady. So watch this after someone insults you. Also, so they're not only Muslims, there are Indians, there are Pakistan, oh, those are Muslims. There are these British Christians, Britishers, Americans. So, no, very few people helping. And remember there, Helena Blavatsky. Some people have no soul, and they might be in your family. And they just copy. So, insults. And you know, if you say even that I can't help worrying, like, there, again, this was repeated by Ellie, but she's a stranger to me. Like, she's not that important. She's not close. The ones who are close, like, don't worry, repeating when. So I felt I'm unheard. They don't understand. No one understands, and I'll be troubling people when they don't want to help, right? People who don't want to help. So better to kill myself, take my life. This is what I was wondering. I was thinking about doing recently. And my country is a Muslim country. All this. So yeah, I haven't been to the last time in my previous live stream. I said I should go through Bert Harding, but I haven't been watching here and there different videos. And I was watching on, I was like about to see about Brian P. Grossi, right? So I watched, like I couldn't find that, couldn't go through all those videos to find that video of his, which where he says that embrace your lower self also, like what we call lower self, and the, with the higher self, but also your lower self, and how we are cutting off our creativity with, what's her name, Sanjari, American pronunciation, but sorry, I do my own, I apologize, right? So, Enlightenment, Sex and Suffering with Brian P. Grossi, and this one, and also Sundar, Sophia Sundari, and Brian P. Grossi, Sundari. So I apologize if I've mispronounced her name, the last one especially. So the glow, why are we so weird about sex? So the energy also, the sexual energy and all this, you could read this and see how much what has been cut off from us. A lot of our energy, right? Because sex is a taboo and sex is bad outside marriage in some religions, and the body is also to, like woman's female body is to be covered in Islam. So all this is wrong. Is religion says like cover your body, don't show your body to the females. And when you are, this is really weird. Let me see it again. Check this ayat. So how much of our, all this sexual energy is your creative energy. It gives you the creative energy. What zulm, what cruelty we're doing to ourselves. Right? Curbing our energies. Sexual energies, not being comfortable with our sexual energy, with sex also. Showing up and opening up to this, feeling okay with it. This is our natural self. This is where the creative power comes from. My God, what not we're doing to ourselves. Hope you can hear me. So trying to help as many people as I can. And so I really need serious people, community. Very few, you see, the people are about, sorry to put it this way, now I have to be blunt. About, just, look, if the healers, if the healers say, please share, it might help someone is saying this, and you can reach out in real life also, then, yes, then for sure, their channel must grow, should grow, and you must share, and it's okay for them to say this, it's in fact very good. Please let my channel grow, help my channel grow and share this. And I'm having these problems also that maybe demon attacked or possessed. So they're creating obstacles in my belly, in my mouth, in my head. It's difficult, it's a struggle to talk. So going to Surah Nur ayat also. Please see this, I'm going to, this one that KL said that I'm wrong. Every ex-Muslim is saying, agrees to him that this ayat is like for one woman, one woman can have so many husbands. So where was I going? I was going to Surah Nisa now, and Surah Nisa 25. So don't, doesn't it say don't go to them like with lust? Oh God. So now there's this thing of sexual lust, right? Free, chaste, believing women. Sorry, I'm not going to start from the very beginning. About her faith, one another, marry them with the permission in a fair manner. Okay, and this is good. But chaste, they should be chaste, not those who commit immorality and not those who take secret lovers. Then when they are married, where does it say? No, it doesn't say here. Don't go after them with lust. Or in some translation of this ayat, some translator has put, don't seek them with lust. uh, they should be chaste. Oh, they should be chaste, not lustful. So I was wrong, thinking they should be chaste, not lustful. So you see, like this, it kind of gives you that feeling that, oh, I shouldn't be lustful. Okay, you shouldn't be lustful. And maybe Brian P. Rossi, they didn't talk about this lust problem. But sexual, like how does this problem come? A strong sexual desire. Don't seek them. So seek them in so not lustful, maybe it's like someone um, cutting off, coming in a very, like they think, in a very decent manner, showing up for each other, and don't be like wild animals on bed. Even husband and wife would, in the curbing of sexual desires, like not a very strong sexual desire for even your partners. So just, very decent way or something, the word. I don't know which is like, but that's wrong. Not having a strong sexual desire for someone. So even in between partners, in marriage, you see, the Muslims can take it in the wrong way, right? Not having for on the side for like taking it from the side, meaning they should be chaste, not lustful, not taking paramours. Like they shouldn't have this strong sexual desire, not lustful. Yusuf Ali puts it this way: not lustful, not having a strong sexual desire, but this for men who fear that they will go into to fornicate, right? Fornication is haram, forbidden in Islam, right? A sexual thing out of marriage. So this is the problem. And this is like shame, and all this shame coming in. I'm sorry, this is shame, yeah, but it shouldn't be like that. Oh God, so I'm having problems. Wait a minute, let me just if I can, take a sigh of relief or something. No, I can't. I don't know where I'm going to go. Sorry, I'm ranting. Such, in this, such callous people, rude. But don't worry. Again, this Ellie has repeated this. And it just, sorry, I have to take names now. I mean, I've been taking names. How to say this? Sorry, I can't. So, who is beautiful? So we'll go to their channel, and who's showing their face and all this. And Indians also, it is quite a thing. Nuisance. They're very free people. Men, they become very free with women. Oh. And it's calling you by your name and all. Okay, like if maybe I have some when they know that they don't even know, maybe those who have lived in Dubai and UAE Arab side and all this. So okay, many people like this. terrible. When will we reach out? I feel so like, so I should be going. I can't go to the medical clinic. Let's see when it opens. The doctor have this problem. And what shall I do? Like when you buy a new car, insure it. So I'm worried about my future here because I've tried everything, healing and all this, and nothing has worked, and no one is helping me on social media, and I can't trust anyone. So I have to think about my future. Like, when my father was in London, the insurance company man came and, or he had already gone to the insurance, or they came home. We were rich. So, he was like, if I die, right? So, on his life also, insurance, so that his kids and wife or something. So, you think about the future, but this time I was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll do it." And oh, soul, you worry too much. So, and gotta consider sometimes how will I like I feel like I'll be troubling people, like people. Then some of them even sunadete, like oh, so you're taking money from your brother. Oh, so when will your brother get married? Oh, that poor brother of yours, the youngest one or something. He's a businessman, and now he has more money than my father. And this is what the people do to you. So I felt so terrible at that time. And then I was like wanting to leave that place as soon as possible. And I felt like I smoke or something. And so I have different habits than who's going to, like, so the telling someone in the family that she smokes and all this. Thank God at that time one of my brothers reached out. So it's not nice to take help. It's firstly, and I have never, but when my mother died, I had to come to Dubai and live with someone. So even my father's aunts, sisters, like apna ghar kehte hain, our own house, something. But so we don't have a house. We live in different apartments. It's terrible. So, anyways, whatever happened, but I can't. I just want to have some security for my future. I don't want to end up in the hospital, living there for the rest of my life. So, no one can even be your mother, and I need to should have found out earlier. Caretaker. So all this. We don't have, I think, in Dubai, free daycare centers for elderly or those who can't do much. So it's terrible here. I have no helping hand. The dust, and I can't clean, and was going, oh God, I feel like a burden on others because people, they're not, and then, who shall I appeal to? Oh, it's one of those days I'm feeling very fearful and scared and about people, and I have my, like, and I'll be troubling someone or be an inconvenience to someone. And this energy won't let me rest. So there's, now if I share, with people, God. So I found another beautiful, it's such a beautiful, like a doll really, young lady sister. Uh, like I don't think I was concentrating, like I was admiring her looks and her actions, mannerism, mashallah. I have to say like touch wood or something, superstitious. Still, a little bit. So, Gracie Draskovic. So beautiful, and there are videos of this. Wow, the way she's put this, I was watching this also. Uh, the subtitles in white, shining, it's so beautiful. I think I'm going to copy this. It's so beautiful. I really liked it. Beautiful in the sense that I don't know the other word. God. Madame Blavatsky warned 9 signs of soulless people, and they could be in your family. Okay, so this from the Proofs of the Invisible channel on YouTube. I experienced a lot of this, and the Arab queen, not princess. Okay, this is from. I didn't realize that Survivor League is, I think, a Christian channel. Again, it's not. It's for ex-Muslims, but only those who have become Christians. So I was a sheikh, but these 3 Quran verses made me leave Islam instantly. Excuse me, ex-Muslim man testimony. I was an Iran army colonel. I left Islam after we buried a man alive. Ex-Muslim man testimony. This is happening in Iran, Shias. Iranian Imam, the West has no idea. Oh, this is the old. I just, by mistake. Imam Tawhidi, he hasn't left Islam. But if it's really so dangerous, even in Shia Islam, to leave Islam, then might as well keep quiet. Don't risk your life. Ex-Arab queen. I was like, oh my God, what a brave lady. Even by the end, like she was saved by a Christian. She's completely, but still, I was like, what? Burning. And they put her in this place, and they stopped giving her food also, and they were going to burn her. That remained in my, the negative, the ex-Arab queen, powerful testimony from Islam to Jesus Christ, mysterious uplift channel on YouTube. So, see, if the leaders, Arab leaders and queens, even then, like we have these Muslims coming here, still staying on Sunni and Shia. I don't know why. Like King of Jordan brought all together in what's that, Amman, a conference, all religious leaders, Ismaili, from the Ismaili religious Islam. Still, there are people who like steer my topic to Shia, Sunni, and all this. So this happens here. Now this lady Alina is blaming herself. I have no discipline, but please help. There are comments there that she shouldn't be blaming herself for this, right? And I put one comment on her under her video, not to blame herself for this. What shall we do about this? So I'm risking my life because, I'm here in a very terrible condition. And I've tried to even appeal to the Muslim leaders to see this, to remove the Sharia draconian punishments, all this, right? And then, yes, tell you to help the Muslims leave Islam. But also the Sharia, I did that also. Please, Muslim leaders, religious scholars. So we have one Muslim leader. One is MBS, Sheikh, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia, right? Appeal to, and his life, this Muslim Brotherhood also. So Muslim Brotherhood, why do you want to hold on to a religion, right? If I appeal to, let's say, another leader, Muslim leader, his life some of them, like the Emirati, two of them I saw that said that I'm risking everything to expose this. One was, I think, Ahmed Taha was his name, the other's name I've forgotten, sorry. But I'm not even sure if that one's the Emirati man who risked his life for everything. His name was Ahmed, at least the first name, or Ahmed Taha, I've forgotten, sorry. So they're risking everything. You see what this religion has brought about. I blame the religion. So, if, oh my God, Layla again, the name I wanted for myself, Queen Layla means night. Please, how can I? So I need help, like on this my condition case. Who's going to adopt me? So I need like a nurse. No, not living with me day and night, but like a day nurse, or once in a week, or to help me, or a daycare person, lady who can come here and help me. I don't know when also to call. Now this ex-Arab queen, what is going on with you Muslims? This is terrible. Her father wanted to burn her. Mother also didn't say anything, like wouldn't intervene to help her. Christians did. What is this? How can we help? So, okay, I've said leave Islam, but to the leaders also, I appeal, Muslim leaders, please. Why do you want to do this? Betrayal. Oh, so our father said betrayed. So betrayed and left. Oh my God. Why do you see this? Leaving Islam as betraying you or betraying the country or all three? Like betraying the religion that you think is true, that you believe is true. Why do you want to unlive in, burn, destroy, betray? She has betrayed me. You know how many times I've seen that this Allah has betrayed us. This Prophet Muhammad has betrayed the believers, and the Shia's way, if you take it from the Imams, most of the believers, they are hypocrites in this Islam. Do you not see if that word is so important for you? This word, which was spoken by the father of an ex-Arab queen, she has betrayed us. She's a betrayer. Yes? How important is this word for you, right? And the meaning also, betrayed us. Now I'm showing you. So if, that's why, not for myself, I don't need, why would I need this, right? I don't want, if okay. I'm not being arrogant. The only thing is when I realized, if people do subscribe to me, or if they don't even subscribe to me, listen to this and share it, it would help so many people. It could help a leader. Why not? Why this poor queen Jesus Christ got the poor queen, Why didn't Jesus Christ come in the dream of her father? You see, this is what I want to do. I want to get to her father and say, look how Islam has betrayed us. Or I wouldn't say Jesus Christ, but this is wrong. This is wrong of Jesus Christ to do this to this poor lady. Get to the king. Get to her father, the king. Go to his dream. What is going on here? Right? In this world, little do I understand. And the maid tells her that God loves you. Jesus Christ loves you. Before, she was seeing Jesus Christ in her dreams, and she went in outside somewhere, the garden, or she saw the maid working, and the maid told her and all that. So, but Jesus, what about her father? What about her mother? Have you ever thought like that? So it would be really putting lives in danger. Jesus Christ should have come to her father instead of it's like getting a weaker person. This is the devil. Okay, she was saved by the Christians organization and all, or whoever, from the maid, like these underground Christians working underground. She was saved. But please tell me, why if Jesus Christ has that much power to come in a dream of a Arab queen, right? Then, and he loves this Arab queen. Why can't he love her father and change his mind first? So you see, I appeal. I shouldn't be appealing to the lower Muslims, like, but it doesn't mean you are lower. Sorry, excuse me. You know what I mean? Sometimes I use terrible words. Sorry, excuse me. I apologize. Like, the common Muslims, and then the religious scholars, and then the leaders. I should appeal to the leaders first, right? Like I have Muslim leaders. And like on Facebook, I said Abu Dhabi, or should I say this? Islam Dhaif. So first risking my life for this. But I'm no Jesus Christ, right? I don't have coming in someone's dream and saying. So Jesus Christ has all the power. He should have come to the king. So appealing this and another. No. So you see, I don't know where I got this from. Like even Salim Lalani, because we should go caring for. See the Ismailis, they're very organized. Oh my God. Okay, do it. Oh, okay. So they're sorry. Excuse me here. So they are, they're very peaceful, and they've never hurt or converted people, tried to. I didn't see that. Whether Salim Lalani says this, I don't believe in that, right? So, to appeal to His Highness Aga Khan the Fourth, although he's passed away, I still feel that. And I've been, whatnot on Facebook. Oh, this man, he looks like His Highness Aga Khan. This wonderful magi. This, my thing goes on like that. Anyways, so how, to help, instead of criticizing His Highness Aga Khan the Fourth, appeal to him. Maybe one day, I thought, but he's gone now, that he would stand up and say this, like Jiddu Krishnamurti, truth, and dissolve the order of the star, his order. They wanted to make him a world teacher. I think, what was the organization that found him? And Theosophic leader, Charles Leadbeater, right? So they wanted to make him, saw that a child and his aura. They found him when he was a child. So he dissolved the order. So the dissolving of the order and to help the Ismailis, like we could make a petition and say that Islam is a false religion, and if you would like, Your Highness, you can join me in this small channel of mine whenever it is convenient for you, like that, respectfully, and all this. Honor me, dissolving and then how can we help your, they're already organized, Order of the Star. So I wouldn't criticize His Highness Aga Khan, although so in a humanitarian, if this is the first way to do it, like when Moses was sent also, like Moses was sent to Pharaoh, what did Allah say? Speak to him kindly, right? Gently. But the Ismailis are so peaceful. Allah Mia ki guy, very innocent, and very, very bichare Allah. And the rest of the Muslims are after them. Even the 12 Shias, Like 12 Shias won't do anything, but against, like, it's surprising that His Highness Aga Khan the Fourth when goes to Iran meets the Ayatollah or even, but he's not, you know, executed. They've accepted him. So dissolving the order. This is what uh, on August 3rd Jiddu Krishnamurti did, and I expected His Highness Aga Khan. Or maybe I was very naive. Dissolution of the order. So that is another reason why I have decided, as I happen to be the head of the order, to dissolve it. No one has persuaded me to this decision. Oh, and then even the 12 Shiyas will say, ah, dekho, see, that, you see, these Ismaili Imam, they were never, the Imam was never true Imam. पता नहीं क्या क्या बातें करें, क्या क्या जतन करते हैं अपने ही लोग, अपने Shia 12ers, अपने 12 Shias will write. I'll say, no, Najis Imam, this, don't say. I think, don't make us like our Shias. Don't, what do you call it? I'm just talking in this kind of language, point form. So, betrayed. Let's go back to betrayed. The queen has betrayed her father, her religion, her country. This is treason, right? Treason. It's called apostasy in Islam. Murtad. What about the wives who betrayed? So, but even in 12 Shias, it's like take their lives if they change the religion. But not Ismailis. So Ismailis are good in this, very good. Right, so screen, something on my screen trying to clean this. Okay, so betrayed, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, wives. Fatima didn't betray her father, right? Shias, but how come you give death penalty to other Shias? To even though females who leave Islam. So, Shia, 12 Shia position in this. And Ismailis, no, they see this that wives, if you want hayat dunya, but you see this Arab prince, queen, she didn't want hayat dunya. Who is Jesus? Jesus has said, be in this world, but you are not of this world, right? So be in this world as just being, but you are not of this world. So she didn't even want hayat dunya, the zinat that some Arab queen, we have one, the glitter, the gold, the all that, yeah. No, even Shias were allowed to wear, like on wedding nights and in weddings and all this. Yes, if my father could get a full diamond for my mother, when she was the only wife of his, right? So, what diamond necklace? Oh, wonderful. Let's see, from Dubai. Get a. Or from where? Get the pearls. Pearls and all. My uncle got me pearl set, jewelry set. All this. So what hayat dunya, if wives you want the world and its and so the Arab Muslims, queens and even the Arab Muslims, rich ones, they're living with zinat, the adornment. Wives, if you want the world. And a zinat. Where is that ayah? Thank you. And she's happy with her life. Simple. You know, so simple. She's an ex-queen. And very simple, very, very simple life. Surah Al-Ahzab, ayat 28. Say, O Prophet, say to you, wives, which addresses the Prophet's wives, saying, O Prophet, say to your wives, if you should desire the worldly life and its adornment, then come, I will provide for you and release you in a gracious manner. Now here, betrayal for hayat dunya and its adornment. Wouldn't it be Arab king, father of this Arab, so the daughter became the queen. So anyhow, trying to work that out, but I can't right now. So ex-Arab queen's father, with due respect. Look at this, right? Look at this. And then you would say, no, hayat dunya, some Muslims would come here and say. But those who choose the world, the life of this world, and its adornment are going to hell. So this is a betrayal, right? If the wives did this, yet, right? Surah Hud, ayat 15, I keep forgetting. AI overview, thank you. Whoever desires the present life and its glitter, we shall pay them in full for their deeds therein, and they will not be diminished in it. But then Surah Hud, ayat 16 says, where will they will, and no, here, this verse highlights that those who focus solely on worldly gains, solely. No, wait a minute. See, this is the problem, the interpretation and all this. Whoever desires the life of this world and its adornments solely, like with Islam you can have this also? No. Where is the ayat that says in Islam you can have the desire the life of this world and its adornments and be a Muslim still? We fully repay them for their deeds therein, and they therein will not be deprived. Those are the ones of whom there is not in the hereafter, it continues, see, for them, but the fire. Putting this poor lady, Arab queen, into the fire. And there's I think a Sunni hadith in which Prophet Muhammad says that only Allah punishes by the fire, so don't punish anyone with the fire. And lost is what they did therein, and worthless is what they used to do. back to the wives. Surah Ahzab ayat 28. So it's either Prophet Muhammad, Surah Ahzab ayat 28. See, Allah and Prophet Muhammad, or are you saying both? Juggle your life in this then. O Prophet, say to your wives, if you desire the life of the world and its adornment, then come. I will provide for you and release you with the release good. Jamila, Jamila, right? N is not pronounced, I think, here, if I can remember correctly. And then 29 verse of Surah Azab. But if you should desire Allah and His Messenger and the home of the hereafter, then indeed Allah is prepared for the doers of good among you a great reward. So for the wives of Prophet Muhammad, it was either this or this. And then you'll see the Quran ayats say, enjoy, like, God has given you all these blessings and made you ships which sail on, has provided livestock for you and like crockery. So buy, no, I mean, Surah Nahl ayat. Surah Nahl. It made all this for you all this made life convenient for you. But for the wives, it's this. O wives of the Prophet, whoever of you should commit a clear, now it goes to immorality. For her, the punishment would be doubled. Okay, so for the wives at least, now we see that it is either the hayat dunya, the life of this world and its adornment, or Prophet Allah and Prophet Muhammad and the hereafter. Women or wives? Excuse me. Let me see. 28. Sorry, your eyes might be hurting. Azwajika. Yes, wives, not women of the Prophet. Right? So you see, Allah has now, it's not even the daughter of the Prophet, it's the wives only. Allah has discriminated, differentiated. Shias. You see, you are so used to, maybe, I don't know, are you just used to what the religious scholars, what's come from the imams to see the Quran like that? Or first you're so used to that you forget, isn't the way Allah has brought the Quran ayats, shouldn't it be clear and go with what the imams say, tali, word by word? Now how Allah puts it here and how the imams are taking it, or how Prophet Muhammad tells you to take it, it's come on his heart. So see what you have done wrong and you've been deceived. You see, then you can't tell, right? He's taken these from somewhere, I don't know, sometimes from the polytheists and all this. It's not his original work. When you see the tafsirs of the Shia religious scholars, imams on ayahs, you can tell that it goes away from what Allah is saying there, word by word in the Quran, for example, right? So for the queen, okay, before we go there, again I show you the example. For Surah Tahrim, Surah Ahzab ayat 1. This is not Anfal. You're so conditioned. You have trusted your imams, right? And so you can't see that he's a false prophet. That's why it's difficult for you. I tried to make it easy. I don't know how easier, how easy can I make it for you? Huh? Shias. And now the Arab Muslims, kings and queens. Muslim kings and queens. Perhaps my head will be chopped off. No, but it's a. You see, I'm dying and I don't have, I don't want to be a burden on my country even. But if you have children, you are young, and I'm also old now, and I've lost my most important, the one I came here to love. I came here for you to love, Luther Vandross. So I've just invited, I'm like, it's like suicide. It's madness from my side, but so you don't do that. So why this discrimination, tell me, against common believers and the Prophet's daughter, and so now it's not even Prophet's daughter, it's only the wives of the Prophet. Why this discrimination? And to release you in a handsome manner also. And yet they're going into the fire, Surah Hud ayat, right? You saw that. Surah Hud ayat 15 and 16. Those are the ones for whom there is not in the... So wait a minute. This is for the believers. Oh, wait a minute. So you're wrong in saying that we can have dunya, hayat-e-dunya and its adornments, and also be a Muslim. Whoever desires the life of this world and its adornments, only if they do not respond to you, then know that Quran was revealed with the knowledge of Allah. Oh God. What an answer to them, really. As if this is like proof enough. My logic, intellect, everything punctured here. And there is no deity except Him. There is no. Well, He is in the earth, and there's Allah is in the earth and in the sky. A deity. That ayat you remember? Then would you not be Muslims? No. Deity. Knowledge of Allah, that there is no deity except Him. They know that the Quran was revealed. What knowledge, really? What an insult to Allah. Look, this also. Arab Muslim kings and queens. Your highnesses, your eminences, eminence. Look how you have been betrayed by Prophet Muhammad. Knowledge of Allah. Let me just take you to your website. With ayat 13. Let's start from ayat 13. Oh my God. Okay, so is this, or do they say He invented it. Say, then bring 10 surahs like it, that have been invented, and call upon whomever you can besides Allah. They won't do this. They're sick. If you should be truthful, 10 surahs like it. What's the reason Abdullah Gondal gave for this? This is unfair to them. Perchance thou mayest to give a part of what is revealed. Yusuf Ali Hart, Shakespearean style. Say international. Then would you possibly leave out some of what is revealed to you? Or is your breast constrained by it? Because they say, would you possibly? What? It's telling Prophet Muhammad, then would you possibly leave out some of what is revealed to you? There's a possibility that Prophet Muhammad wants to leave out because it's embarrassing or something for him. Or is your breast constrained by it because they say, why has there not been sent down to him a treasure or come with him an angel? But you are only, oh my God, my heart, and I'm punctured completely. Knowing oh my goodness. Knowing of the Prophet's difficulties, Allah argues him to patience, arguing him to patience. Shias, you don't see this? You're not, sorry, I'm not making fun of Shias, but now my mind kisking. I'm off my rockers, what do you call it? Insanity coming. Urges him to patience. Oh my God, and now let's see what the Shia say about this. So very, very good. I come to this Surah Hud, ayat 12. Multilingual Quran. No, Allah has not said this to Prophet. He hasn't argued. Toba Nauzubillah, Shias are going to say. What these other commentators have said. Right? Allah does not argue with Prophet Muhammad. Sunnis, what have you said? What is wrong? $12, right? Oh. Or do they say he has forged it? Say, then bring 10. No, 12. Then it may be that you will give up part of what is revealed to you, and your breast will become straightened by it, because they say, Ayashi in his commentary narrates on the authority of Zayd bin Arqam, this Shia tafsir, that Jibrail came to the Holy Prophet on the eve of Arafat to convey the message of Allah about the appointment of Ali as his successor. The Holy Prophet at once called to mind the obstinate and violent opposition he encountered when he announced his mission of prophethood, and was sure that announcement of the wilayah of Ali would generate harsher and more severe persecution of him and his Ahl al-Bayt without the wives. In the meantime, Jibril reappeared with this verse. In Surah Ma'idah 67, that which has been already sent down to you, clearly indicates that the command relating to the wilayah of Ali has been received before it was announced on Dhul Hajj 1810 Hijrah. Aka Medipuya says, the Holy Prophet never felt inclined to give up any part of what was revealed to him. Never. Tears. Tori. Aka Mehdi Puyated, the Holy Prophet, never felt in I'm more now, more gone yet. No one is going to come here. Straight in, Mummy. Aka Mehdi Puya says, my heart aching. The Holy Prophet never felt inclined to give up any part of what was revealed to him, never. Or his heart ever felt strained on account of people's persistent hostility or their unreasonable demand for miracles, which was contrary to the purpose of the final religion of Allah, based upon reason and facts. It is just a warning. Just a warning. The ayat, is just a warning to those who decide to give up or forget those verses again. I will not complete the reading. No. I have nervous breakdown. Nervous breakdown. Oh, give me a moment, please. It is just a warning to those. This is not for Prophet Muhammad. Not me. Don't tell me. I just read Sunni. Now me. When I read this, so you see, one Shia comes here and blames me that I'm reading, comments there, that I'm reading like the Sunnis are reading. Shall I read like the Shias have read this and taken it? Or shall I read, how shall I read it? Like, okay, how has Allah brought it down? And why has Allah been so ambiguous in this that Sunnis say one thing and Shia say another thing? Please tell me, should Allah be ambiguous? Now, how am the researcher who is not on the Shia side I will not read the Shia side, starting from scratch, nothing. Oh my God, is there anyone here who understands research from the scratch? You know, from zilch, zero researchers. Why should I take this ayat like the Shias take it? And why should I take it like the Sunnis take it? Yeah? Both ways. But I see what is close. And why is Allah saying you? And even when He says, Prophet, you say no in Surah Ahzab ayat 1, you Shias say that He's referring to his followers, Prophet's followers. Allah is referring to Prophet's followers by saying, O Prophet, do not hearken to the disbelievers and the hypocrites. And why? You see, why the Shia commentaries like this for Surah? First this ayat. Now here, this problem coming, you see? Where is it? Previous, here. Surah 33 ayat 1. Because if they had said that Prophet Muhammad should not be hearkening, right, do not comply with the unbelievers and the hypocrites, then Surah Tahrim is more against him. Surah Tahrim ayat 1. So you see what the Shias have done here. Oh, how cleverly they have bypassed or overcome, or what is that word? You see? And I can't make short videos like this if I go on. So I cannot go fast. What the word not coming? What have Shias done here? Is this not hypocrisy? Now Allah is saying to the Prophet, if he wants to tell the believers their ayats, or believers like in Surah Saf, right? Why do you say, so why can't he tell the believers? Surah Saf ayat, most hateful. Huh? You see the deception of the Shias. Do you see the hypocrisy? O you who have believed, why do you say what you do not do? Allah could have put, O Prophet, why do you say what you do not do, right? Like if you take the Shia here for Surah Ahzab, she has lived. I'm not saying that you losing your loved ones or some, but who are taking your lives? And also, I'm not saying I understand you. I may not even understand your pain, how you lost and how you are patient. I can't understand your patience also. I cannot even imagine. But here, please see this where this is not right academically, and you should be leaving Islam so that not so that the Muslims don't take your lives. Some of them extremists in Pakistan, elsewhere, persecute you. This is not. It's not worth it. And I could not imagine if someone shoot my father, youngest brother, what but in accidents also, a Sunni sister could not forget her brother. I can't imagine. I would die, right? Maybe if that happens to my younger brother, youngest one. Oh, Prophet, be careful of your duty. So what do the Shia say about that? I understand I don't understand, but I just, I can't imagine. But the thing is, here we're on this. That's what I'm telling you. Leave this religion. Don't put your sons, your brothers and yourselves in, like, we'll die for, it's okay, we'll die for our religion, and we're going to Imam Hussein's majlis, and if the Sunni extremists, हम लाशें उठाते रहेंगे, dead bodies will be carrying for this religion. Imam Hussein stands for humanity, and no, we're going to die. It doesn't matter if they kill us, take our lives. So the holy day. It's a holy holiday. There's a song. When I was in London, I used to listen to this. It came on radio. Man. Then I bought the cassette. So what's that song? Holy day? I've forgotten. Holy Prophet. So what is this? Through him. You see this? Hearken, follow. Fear. I'm punctured. I wonder why you cannot see this. Will I go insane showing you? Kings and queens. Oh, that will come later. Now it's for the Shias. Shias, you see. Fear Allah. Safeguard yourselves against evil with the help of the divine laws made by Allah. And do not obey, hearken, or follow the disbelievers and the hypocrites. Is addressed to the followers of the Holy Prophet through him. Wait, what he do in Surah Tahrim? Shias, you answer? Answer me now. I not to give prior notice. That's not my fault. So I apologize for not giving prior notice. Irani Ayatollahs leave Islam, Shia Islam right now. Yeah, as if they're listening to you. What? You will say, Khaf Meduni, what on that we are afraid of Prophet Muhammad's daughter. One Ayatollah said this to my father told me. we are afraid of Prophet Muhammad's daughter Fatima. खौफ में तो नहीं. खौफ huh? Now see what I tell you. What? We work this out step by step now or later. I copied this, okay? No, I copied this whole thing and half. Now, excuse me, I get my head. Wait, what shall I do? Have more tea? Maybe I should have some food. I'm not able to get up. I'm very weak. Breakfast. Look at this, right? Now I break it down. Logic, see logic. How? I'm jumping. Shia telling me that I read Sunni style. I not to read. How you start reading the Quran, understanding without first from scratch research. I read what here has come, right? Knowing that Allah, this word of Allah or word of Rasulullah or word of another Rasulullah, Jibrail, Prophet Muhammad, and Allah also, this word of Allah, right? I get from Quran. Now, Allah saying, "O Prophet," He's addressing the Prophet, be careful. Why should He address the followers of the Prophet through him? By saying, "O Prophet, be careful." Now we go to Surah Tahrim ayat, right? Ayat 1. Now who is He addressing? I would appreciate it, I would appeal to you if you just leave everything, unlearn. For now, just as researchers, I wish I could say this properly, as if we're researching for the first time this Quran, right? How should Allah have put this? So Shias, you want I'll give you your translators that the Shias have multilingual, from multilingual Quran. So I was thinking where to go, Quran.com for Surah Tahrim. Now there's some work going on 66. I have to put the mic on. O Prophet, why do you forbid that which Allah has made lawful for you? You seek to please your wives. Now who's Allah addressing to? Why does it change only to the Prophet? Because yes, it's very clear that it is the Prophet here. That's why. What kind of Allah would do this, keep changing through the Prophet, when He can simply address the believers? And He has in Surah Saf ayat we see, addressing the believers, not addressing the Prophet, and this meaning addressing the followers of Prophet through him. So why is He changing all the time like this? Changing His style. In Surah Ahzab ayat 1, He addresses the Prophet, and the Shia say, what does He do? Right, where's the pen? Oh God, I can't find it. Okay. So, Okay, what I'll do is ah, trying to find the pen. Like um, is addressed to the followers through him. See how many times you change Shias. Change. Here you've said again, addressed to the followers of the Holy Prophet through him. Through him. Why doesn't he keep it consistently like this? Anyone? Any Shia? Why doesn't Allah keep it consistent? And now what has the... Okay. No answer. I don't have a Shia here. The reason Allah doesn't keep it consistent, you would say, and we would need tafsirs of Shias, right? To understand not Sunni tafsir, Shia tafsir. Because you see, the Sunnis, let me not forget, in Surah Hud ayat, so 12, Sunni is on this. Allah, this you is Prophet Muhammad here, right? Right? The you is Prophet Muhammad. So this is Sunni. Sunni. Yes, there is a change. I don't deny that. So I just need to number it. What's the number? Oh, 11, 12. Can't do this. So I'm going to show you this 11, 12. In my notes. And we're going to break it down, Shias. I have to, I'll do it later properly. So, the Sunnis for Surah 11, Ayat 12 say, then would you possibly leave out some of what is revealed to you? Or is your breast constrained by it? Because they say, why has there not been sent down to him? Why shouldn't the reason why I'm going with the Sunnis here is because as a researcher, from scratch, I get the Quran like the Sunnis for this ayat, at least for this ayat, like the Prophet is being addressed here, right? So he gets a warning from Allah. I get this through the Sunni side. I'm not saying the Sunni side is right, but where it is right, the position where I, from scratch, see that it is right, the Sunnis are right in this, without going to any... Okay, I'm looking at the Sunni tafsir just to show you, but as for scratch, like I understand in Surah Hud, ayat 12, what I understand from what Allah is trying to say here is when I look at the Sunni tafsir, and when I look at the Shia tafsir, so I look at also the Quran style, and is Allah consistent? Is Allah... Now I can see that he's through the Shia side, he's not consistent addressing the Prophet or addressing the believers, right? In that way, if we take the Shia style. Another thing is that here on Surah Hud 12, I see that the Prophet is being, although Allah should be more clear, I don't agree with this revealed to you. And of course, I get it, but I have to a little bit. Allah should have been clear, revealed to you, O Prophet or Messenger of Allah, right? Muhammad also. So these are the many, many mistakes Allah has done, errors in the Quran, right? So this, do you hear me? Now I have to put the mic. What I'll do is, since I found this, should I continue later? Make notes, I'm tired. Oh, I have so much laundry to do, and garbage. So, okay, let me do it this haphazard way. I'm sorry about this. So you see why? Because I read from scratch when I'm doing my research on the Quran ayahs. Many errors I've found. But the you here, I have to guess it's Prophet Muhammad because it's revealed to Prophet Muhammad. Then would you possibly leave out some of what is revealed to you? It could be revealed to the believers. Now taking Shia away would be revealed to the believers. It means revealed to the believers through Prophet Muhammad. Right? So it could be the believers here. But would that be right, correct? How much of it is changed through the Shia tafsir, interpretation of this ayat? And the tafsir we see the interpretation of this ayat. And if you don't agree with me on this ayat, just coming to the conclusion of Surah 33 ayat 1 and Surah 66 ayat 1. What has Prophet Muhammad done? He's hearkened, he's complied, pleasing his wives, right? Forbidding himself what Allah has made lawful for him. So he's even hearkened, he's gone to the disbelieving wives, pleasing them, obeying them. In obeying them, whether they betrayed him or they annoyed him, believers are not supposed to do this, right? Believers are not supposed to know what this. In extreme cases, okay, they can take some haram in the desert if they're starving or something and they find a pig, pork, okay? But here also see that take Surah 21, ayat 27, the Shia side. It's the messengers, the prophets who are not supposed to speak before Allah speaks and are supposed to comply to the command of Allah, right? Obey the command of Allah. So the command of Allah to the believers is in Surah Ma'idah 87. O believers, do not, right, make unlawful what Allah has made lawful for you, the good things. So now here in Surah 66 ayat 1 we see that Prophet is hearkening to his wives without waiting for God's revelation to come on him and how to what to do here. This also. And he's hearkening to the wives who have become disbelievers. If they annoyed him and they're annoying him, they've become disbelievers. He's not supposed to hearken to them, going to please them, forbidding. This is a religious law, rule, forbidding. Restraining is different, refraining is different, but forbidding himself what Allah has made lawful for him. Right? So, back to Surah 33 ayat 1, O Prophet, be careful. Allah is warning him to be careful. So after this Surah 66 ayat 1, of course it would be him and not the followers, his followers, addressing his followers through him, like the Shias have said. Because he's already done this in Surah 66 ayat 1, hearkening to these wives, right, making unlawful. So obeying them, going against Allah. obedience, Allah, and do not comply with the wishes of the unbelievers and the hypocrites, right? What he's already done here in Surah 66, Ayat 1. Already no, but in Surah 66, Ayat 1, he's done this. So we take Surah 60 to his wives, complying to his wife, going to please his wife on a religious uh, thing, edict, or what do you call it? So it is done by him, not even like there is a possibility that this is addressed to Prophet Muhammad here. Because, no, because he did this. That's why Allah is warning him, be careful, O Prophet. Again, Allah maybe is warning him. So the Shia side, that it's addressed to the followers of the Holy Prophet through him, is wrong. There's not even a possibility of him doing this, O Prophet. He's already done in Surah 66, Ayat 1. Complying with the wishes of the unbelievers and the hypocrites. No matter how much they annoy you, and the moment they annoy a prophet, they are disbelievers, right? Those who annoy the prophet, and the curse of Allah is on them. Surah Azab ayat later. Which one? Surah Azab, right? Allah, those who annoy Allah and the prophet. That's why some put abuse in English translation. So there's not even, if there is a possibility, Allah is actually warning him, be careful, O Prophet. And Allah has mentioned a prophet, so it is the prophet, because he's already done this. He has complied with the wishes of the unbelievers and the hypocrites by making something unlawful for him which Allah has made lawful for him. Good thing. Right? Get it? So it's not that I'm taking this as a Sunnis take the ayats, like one Shia came here commenting under my live stream later on, that you take the Shia way. You take the Sunni way of translating, interpreting the Quran ayats. I took it from scratch. See? And see the deception of the Shias now, right? Not only the Sunnis for defending the Prophet Muhammad, but the Shias also. So they're on the same level, somewhere at equals, or, Shias also. Then would you, now even Surah Hud ayat 12, the Sunnis say, knowing of, I would say it's him again. Then would you possibly leave some of what is revealed to you? Leave out. Yeah, so there's a possibility of even Prophet Muhammad. He's a very weak person. Forget being a prophet. As a prophet, he's weak. Surah Ahzab ayat 52, 53, which one? He's tried to tell the guest to leave, his wedding guest. Oh, anyways, his guest. Tafsir wedding guest. Zainab's night. Wedding night. Zainab and him. So he's shy, but Allah is not shy of telling the truth. So that's why I didn't take the Shia way of, I took it from scratch. What is Allah saying here? Who is he addressing? Why should I take the Shia tafsir, the Shia way? It's not the Quran way. It is not Allah's way here. Is it clear? Is the Quran ayat even clear that this is Allah's way through the followers of the Holy Prophet through him? Huh? Where? Show me. O Prophet, be careful of your duty. Where in the Quran does Allah say, when I address you, I address your followers through you? Let's come this way for the Shias. No, I don't see anywhere Allah has said in the Quran. Only when you take the tafsir, Shia tafsir, can you do it, interpret the ayats this way, Shia way. It's only the Shia way, not even the Sunnis take it like this. What a weakling he is, really. Surah 11, ayat 12 says then, and see, it's different from what the Shia say again. Surah 11, ayat 12, then would you possibly leave some of what is revealed to you? Yani leave out. Or is your breast constrained by it? Because they say, why has there not been sent down to him a treasure? So it's about the Prophet. And Allah saying, would you leave out some of it? So, Sahih International is right in this. I'm just a researcher, right? Knowing, but again, as a Muslim, as a Shia Muslim, and I looked at the Sunni Islam also, and so now that's another matter, leaving Islam. For now, just look, I'm a researcher on the Quran ayats. Knowing of the Prophet's difficulties, Allah urges him to patience, certain that he would not fail to convey the message in its entirety. Certain urges him. Even the Shia, Sunni, warns him. Where's the warning one? Urges him, not warns him. This is Sahih International, where's Maududi? Oh, urges him, not warns him, sorry. So even the Sunnis are a little bit of deception in this. And I'm not even with the Sunnis here then. I think Allah, even the Sunnis, sorry, I'm wrong about the Sunnis. Sunnis are wrong here. Allah is actually warning him, then would you possibly leave some of what is revealed to you? Oh my God, urges him to be patient, to patience, certain that he would not fail to. Oh, certain? Allah is certain there's a possibility. No, this is wrong. Sunni is also wrong. You see? Both Shia, Sunni, both wrong. So I was a researcher, and from scratch I start. So, no. Did I read warns him to be to not? I would say Allah is warning him not to leave out anything of what is revealed to him. Some of it, of what is revealed to you. I think it's being warned here. Prophet Muhammad is being warned here. Sunnis, you're also, where have you gone? Oh my God, I just had enough. Okay, I'm going to take a break. I had enough. I'm not, I think my, excuse me. I feel sick. Okay, I'm not as strong as I used, even as I used to be. So it's, I'm being very harassed mentally by the demons and very restless, frenzied state. If you would have patience with me, then bear with me here, please, if you can. Then I can be here just for a little while, like take a pause or silence, a moment of silence. Oh my God. Let me see if I can carry on with the moment after a moment of silence. If I can't, then I will leave and come again, or I'll go to my other channel and continue with that. There'll be a mix. It's not right to come on this channel like many times. For those who have pressed the bell icon for all notifications, or some, press the bell icon. It's not fair to them. Their phones must be getting these notifications. I'm online. I'm coming live stream this night for my live streams. Please, please see this, please. It is for your own good. It is for the ex-Muslims' lives. It is for your own lives. Islam is very, very unhealthy, very dangerous, and discriminatory, and very dangerous, very unhealthy. Love fully, completely. Have no fear. You see, every now and then you have fear here. Fear is very unhealthy. And also make love the way you, with your partners, fully, completely, deeply. And it's not lust. Use your sexual energy for creativity and all this too. Please. So, very, very unhealthy. I have to do this and help the Muslims. Shias even. And sorry, I'll have to be hard and blunt at times, and so try to keep it light also, and make just light manner, like comedy style. But I don't mean to make fun, but this Allah. This is the one who's betrayed you. This Prophet has betrayed you, and if I make fun of them, like, what is this? So if I say that, was he a cartoon or what? Was he clown? Like, weakling. Oh, am I being rude or am I being on the dot? Just calling a spade, calling a betrayer. But in this way, we're not going to hurt him, for God's sakes. We're not going to hurt his followers in the harmful, like. But I'm just calling out, like, if I say this, dacoits and warmongers, I'm calling out. I'm not being rude, right? Human rights violations. So Arab king, whoever he was, see, I hope he sees this. I'm making a bold statement here. I could be burned. So they didn't tell us which Arab queen, X now, and her father's name. Look who has betrayed us. And Muslims after Muslims. And so what's the true interpretation of these Quran ayahs? The way Allah should have sent it, right? The way Allah has put it, that's the way. Taking Shia side, we can't take that the way Allah has put it. We have to move a little bit away from the way Allah has put it, addressing the Prophet and not the followers of the Prophet through the Prophet. It can be like this if you want, but then it should be that Allah should have mentioned this, that here I'm addressing the Prophet's followers and not the Prophet himself, for God's sakes. Or if you want the Quran the Shia way, but how shall I put it? But it's not like that. Like in another ayat. I don't know how else to show you. So when Allah wants to address the followers, believers, or followers of Prophet Muhammad, here he's addressing only these believers are Prophet's followers. So it's not right. I'll try to come in other ways, maybe, or again in the same way, and see if I can come in other ways. I'll try next time, when I come live stream here. And I think, let's see when I can. I have to look at my health also, but no. I don't want to go. I want to finish this here. Time is important. Your life is important. Your time is important. King, Arab king now. So Arab king, see how your Allah has deceived. Prophet Muhammad has deceived. Using Allah, and saying that it is haram, Surah 7 ayat also. To say about Allah what you do not know. And he has toyed with Allah, the true Allah maybe, the true pagan or true divinity, true God, if there is one, we're not sure, or if there's a creator or what. So see, Arab, with the, why should I say due respect, you wanted to burn that poor daughter of yours. But I come with you, like I come to you appealing to please see this with, respectfully. Say, my Lord has only forbidden immoralities, forbidden haram, right? And what's this last part? And that you say about Allah what not you know, what you don't know. And that you say about Allah that which you do not know. Haram. See how he has toyed, betrayed us, betrayed humanity, betrayed the true Allah, true God, whoever he is, the creator, the manifester. So I appeal to the Arab Muslim kings and queens and all to see this and not think that their daughter has betrayed them or their family member has betrayed them because they left Islam and someone like Jesus called them. Or I'm showing you through logic, evidence from the Quran. I thought this was the way, right? Allah says, see, what is it, the ayat? This was your Allah's way. See, if there are much contradictions, then it would be from other than Allah. Even that is possibility. See if there's a possibility if this is from other than Allah. That right has been given to the belief, to anyone who wants to see whether the Quran is from Allah or not. So don't take that right away from us. Allah has given us that right. Your Allah. And I found that this is not. There are many contradictions. So who has betrayed you? I come this way. To the Arab Muslim kings. I hope you see it. Please don't take lives. Don't scare people. Don't put them in danger. Thank you so much. Right, and I need to go. So I'll take my leave now. And I'm very grateful for your time and attention. Very, very grateful.
We'll be back. Until then, thank you so much.